Oh my god, did I have it off the entire last stream? Pray to God I didn't.
Experience torment.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as I'll ever be. Wherever that song goes. Is that even a Disney song? I don't know.
It is. Pinhead.
Well, now's your time to be a big shot. Meow. Do you hear? 1 second. Do you have anything to say to us? Meow. Hey, Gimli. Hi, Gim. Alright, Gimli, you know what I need to do. Time for you to mumble and grumble after me picking you up. Oh, sit down in the chair of requirement.
Alrighty.
Wait, one last thing before you stream.
Yeah?
Cat 1. Cat 2.
Alright, and you want me to stream to Discord as well?
Yeah, it can be delayed on Twitch, and I want to help you as much as possible. Fear is real. Hell is real. Alright.
Yep. Alrighty. Continue.
For the piece of resistance.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So we got Nameless Night over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to talk to him because he's basically your tutorial NPC. He tells you some things about the world. Like, for example, what he's referring to is while you are in a hollow state, you know, no humanity at all.
Yeah.
When you're in a hollow state, you cannot get invaded by red invaders. So it's good if you're just trying to clear out an area or just get through the area to not be human and instead be hollow.
Alright, well, I'm offline, so...
Yeah, but there's still NPC invaders. Like, for example, Man-Eater Mildred, who we'll get to.
Oh, lovely!
Yeah, she's not as bad as she sounds. She's actually pretty easy to defeat.
Is there a map
right
here?
now, I'm just going to let you wander until, like, I'll give it about, like, 2 or 3 deaths until I'll, like, give you direction.
No, just give me directions now.
Go ahead and wander around. Find items. Go upstairs, go downstairs, go around different pathways, find items.
I'm not going in that water. Last time I went in water, I died.
Oh no, that water's okay. That water, see, there's a door, there's stairs on the other end of that water over there. There's also a statue. It's good to walk in that water.
That chest is a mimic, isn't it?
No, it's already open. There's a special reason why that chest is there, but we'll get into that later. We will get into that chest later, but that chest is not a mimic and never will be. I'll tell you when you start encountering mimics. And I'll also give you some tips about mimics. Actually, if you want, I could give you a tip about them now.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay, go back to the chest. Do you remember your run button? There you go. Yeah, run button's going to be helpful. Now I want you to kind of look downwards and try to find the chain of the chest. It should be on the right side. I want you to look at it.
Yeah?
Look at how it's coiled inwards.
Okay.
That's a normal chest. If you see that chain in any other direction than inwards, it's a mimic.
Good to know. But by then
Another
I'll
way
already
to-
be this close to it. And
Oh no, you have to interact with mimics first in order to like for them to start attacking you.
Oh,
And
okay.
mimics oftentimes do hold very valuable items, so it's worth the while to just kill it. But from now on, go ahead and check chest, chains, and everything, and see if it is a mimic or not. Go ahead and talk to them.
Hello?
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Keep talking to him.
Who even are you?
Hello there.
He just told you. He's Thoroland.
That we maintain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Say yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Join Covenant? Yes. This is the Way of the White. These people are undead who believe in the duty of the undead. There's no way to really rank up with this Covenant or anything, but they are a Covenant nonetheless, and they are good to join early on.
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Learn Gesture. Go ahead and learn that real quick. These have no purpose in the game other to express things, because if you try to talk to another player over Discord or over a mic, you will automatically be disconnected and put to the main menu. You can only gesture through stuff. This is later in other games taken out, but this is your only way to communicate with other players.
What the
So if,
heck?
so if you do go online, it's good to do a wave, a bow, but I'm telling you this now. Never, ever point down at a person, or you will be eliminated instantly. That's
Why?
like because pointing down in this game is the rudest gesture you can do. It's basically telling you, you are trash, you are garbage, you're not even worth thy time, I'm pointing down at you.
I don't want to go in there.
Okay, do it. Just gotta roll. Just roll. You gotta trust me here, Zod. You just gotta roll down into
souls.
the darkness.
Or something
Yeah,
shiny.
pick that up. Oh, souls. Yeah, you're right on both accounts.
Am I gonna die here?
If you're stupid, yes. If you're not, no. Just go. No, go. Go. You just gotta keep going. We'll come back here later. Now go ahead. This is your first secret. Ta-da! Welcome to the starter item area. Or that's what I like to call it. There are 4 chests here. Go ahead and open all of them. None of them are mimics. If you don't believe me, check the chains. First up, Morningstar and Talisman, completely for free. That guy would have asked for 1,000 souls to get that talisman. Hallmark Bones. These are used to warp back to your bonfire without losing your souls or humanity. If you were to use the dark sign in your inventory, that would return you to the bonfire, but you would lose everything, except for like weapons and items. Cracked red-eye orbs. These things are used in online play and to invade other people's worlds.
Alright, how do I get out of here?
You'll figure it out.
No I won't. I'm a dumbass.
It's pretty... It's simple. Zod, you just passed by.
What, this?
Turn your camera to to the left.
Oh!
There's your 4th chest. These hold another valuable item.
Yes, I am checking the chains.
Good. Lloyd's Talismans. If you use these on Holos that have Estus Flask or people who have ways of healing, it would stop their healing.
Oh, I don't like that down there.
This is what I call the spoopy area. All honesty, I'm going to tell you this now. You can either run up those stairs or do a mad graveyard dash and pick up all the items in the graveyard. But right now, I would suggest just going up the stairs.
Ma'am, up the stairs. Thank you. Crow, save me. Ah!
I suggest you sit down at the bonfire real quick. Sitting down at a bonfire not only respawns enemies, it also resets them. So if you have enemies chasing you and you are able to get down to a bonfire at time, you can reset them back to where they were.
Okay, good to know.
However, if they're too close to the bonfire, you cannot sit at it.
Good to know.
Now you have 3 directions in which to explore. You got the graveyard.
Which,
You have...
I know a little bit about that graveyard. I need a certain weapon in order to make sure that the skeletons stay dead.
Oh no, you don't.
No?
No, that's only for specific skeletons, and that's with a necromancer around or another thing's happening. And even then, those skeletons, you just need to kill them twice, and you'll know that you've killed them because they'll give you souls once you kill them. But yes, that area is pretty difficult, but it is recommended to just sprint through when you have like no humanity or whatever, so that way you can get easy gear and souls. Also, turn your camera to the left. Keep going left. Raise it up a little bit. Nope, down. Sorry, I forgot. You're not a controller. Go back up the stairs.
Up the stairs?
Yeah, those stairs. Yeah, those stairs. Go up them. Pause. Turn your camera to the right. Okay, yep, this is the area. Now I want you to go forward and to your right. To that other set of stairs right over there by that arch.
It's here?
Yep. Continue. There you go. I'm giving you little nudges and guidance.
Oh, okay.
Item. Firebombs. These things are like the black firebombs, except weaker. These are starter bar firebombs. Also, if you were to press the item button that turns it down, it doesn't automatically equip for... Oh, I didn't know that. For PC users, it doesn't automatically equip. But yeah, if you go to those little item bars, the usable items, you can select Black Crystal. It sends White Phantoms home, but you cannot use it on an invader. It does not send them home. Now go ahead and check through the items, because now you can use firebombs if you scroll on the items, but also just check around and see what you have in your items. You have those Homeward Bones, which returns you to the last bonfire you rested, which can be very useful. You have the Souls of the Undead. You got 4 humanity, a copper coin, which has no use, and a Dark Sign. Dark Sign brands you as undead. That is with you forever and always. It's an easy way to return home if you're stuck, but you do lose your souls and humanity with returning. It's basically dying, but without dying to an enemy.
I have this top one here. I don't know how to...
That top one is used for spells and miracles.
Oh, okay.
And also a special type of thing that we'll get into later if we get to it. But yeah, that's the setup you should have. Homeward Bones, Firebombs, and Estus. I would recommend removing the Broken Sword from the item thing, because otherwise it's just extra weight. That's an extra pound on you that you do not need to have.
How do I remove it?
Go back, hover over it, hit F. There you
There
go.
we go.
You can have a Morningstar now, which is basically just a mace. It does a bit more damage than your banded knife. For example, you can see your damage on the under the icon's name and everything. Each one has a different damage thing. You see that blue symbol? That's magic damage. Red symbol is fire damage.
Lightning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
what
that's
that
your
is.
item that's your item durability. Basically, that's how much durability your item has until it breaks. Now, item durability usually doesn't matter unless you come across a certain thing that erodes your items, but we won't get into that. And that's your item's weight. You see the Morningstar weighs more than your bandit knife. However, the trade-off is you get to do more damage with the Morningstar. This could be counteracted by having more endurance. And now we get into what you need. Go into that and go to the Morningstar, click on it, and then go to your status, R. Oh wait, that's your other bar. 1 second. Display, yeah. Now look at required parameters.
Where is that?
Down there with the
There we
red
go.
11. That is what you need. That one is strength. The one with the hand open is dexterity. The one with the sort of eye thing, that is intelligence. And the one with the little blam icon is faith. So you
Alright,
need
so I
11.
literally just need 2 more strength. No.
Not necessarily. Go ahead and exit out. Not of the game, just in your menu.
Yeah.
Now, hit the item that switches your arm, or switches your tool that you have in your hand.
I forget
No,
what
not
is.
that.
I forget what.
Yeah, look up your
Key
key settings. Go into the combat. It's probably in combat. There you go.
Switch item is.
Switch right-hand weapon, which is...
Shift on that.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Now, you see how you have the red X? That means you'll clumsily use it. This is only useful for people who are trying to get a certain boss to spawn. And even then, you don't even need the boss to spawn, and you don't even have to go after it. It's not even technically a boss, but we can get into that later. So basically, now two-handed.
How do I do that again? Key
You should just have
settings.
these... At this point, you should just have these written down.
I
when you
should.
do.
F.
Now, see how you can use it?
Oh.
For example, you have 9 strength. That means you're 2 away from 11. While you will use this a bit clumsily, you'll now have the damage of a one-handed if you're wielding it one-handed. And you have the required parameters. If you had the required parameters and you're using it two-handed, you would do more damage. But for now, this is one way to use this weapon.
Alright.
It's also useful for certain weapons where you can't use it unless you are two-handing it, or you're just trying to wield a certain weapon because it does more damage than your current one. But I would recommend you stick to your banded knife and de-equip the Morningstar for right now until you have the required parameters for it.
Yeah, I did.
No, you just sheathed it, basically. Like, go into your menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do the same thing you did with your sword and just hit F. There you go. Now, not only do you have more weight that you can use elsewhere, but I believe if you had that equipped plus your bandit knife, you would do the medium roll. There are 3 different rolls in this game. There's the fat roll, which you do when you're very over encumbered. There's the medium roll, which you do when you're mediumly encumbered. I don't know the middle way of saying that. And then you have fast rolling. Fast rolling is what you want to do since you're a light assassin with a knife. You can see your equip load status right under your stamina. When you're halfway up it, I believe, is when you start doing medium rolls, and when you've basically filled it or you're over encumbered on it, that's when you do fat rolls. If you're really over encumbered, then you can't even roll at all. You do this like sort of shuffle.
Alright. I think I'm good with the equipment load right now.
Yeah, if you ever want more, you just have to raise endurance, which also raises your stamina.
Alrighty, good to know.
All right.
I'm
Now there are different areas. I want you to just go ahead and
just
explore
gonna
around.
save
Look
again
around.
real quick, hold on.
I mean, technically, the game always saves your progress. Like, technically, it's always saving your progress. Like, if you were to take 3 steps away from that, and then you quit out, you would still be 3 steps away from it.
Alright, so there's that area there.
Yeah, there's also another area that you could go down to. That if you do find, I will tell you, like, a strategy that some people do with both areas.
Just tell me where it is.
Go back to Firelink, to the bonfire. And now go to that big tree there.
Oh! Are there enemies down here?
Not yet.
Not yet. Jesus.
Keep walking, and then turn your camera to the right.
See a thing there.
Now go up to those bars. Go up to those bars.
Oh, hello,
This-
person.
Go ahead and talk to them. This is the Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. She's the one who keeps the bonfire lit for you just by existing. She doesn't need to eat, she doesn't need a drink. But also, a notable thing about Firekeepers is that they always remove some part of them in order to do the bonfire. Some remove their eyes, some remove their tongues, some burn their hands. There's all sorts of things that they do. But what she can do for you, she can't talk because she doesn't have a tongue, but she can reinforce your Estus flask if you find a special soul item.
Alright.
Well, it's not really a soul item, but it's usable like a soul item.
Good to know.
But we're not done here.
Okay.
Go towards that arch and be very careful because there are people who slip off this and just fall off. Now turn around. There
What?
you go. Go forward. That way. Yep. Keep going that way.
Oh, there are stairs here.
Yep. Oh yeah, I do want to introduce you to another character that you could talk to, and who's also very valuable, but also to one of the best meme icons as well. Just keep moving on the path. Just follow the path.
I am walking very slowly because yikes.
Okay, you can run now. You can run now.
Oh, I don't like that.
Keep going.
Why is it so dark?
Oh, because there's no light source except for you.
If I step on that, I'd die, wouldn't I?
Nope. You can step on it. In fact, it's encouraged that you stepped on it.
What is this?
A lever.
What are you plotting?
Go on the path. Go on the path. I promise I won't do anything that will kill you.
Oh! I do not like this.
Follow the path.
I'm scared.
Actually, break that pot for me, real quick. Because I remember there is a certain item in one of these pots or in one of the corners of the world. Actually, roll forward. Just roll forward. Have faith in me. Just roll forward off the stairs there.
I'm trying to remember what my roll keys are.
You gotta write these things down.
You think I would?
I mean, you probably should, so that way you can just remember what it is.
Shift and space.
Turn around. Go around there. 3 souls right there. Now keep going down the steps.
I am
Now, wherever
terrified.
Now don't attack. Do not attack.
Okay.
Welcome to New Londo Ruins.
I'm scared.
It's okay, don't be. Just go to your right. Do not go up those stairs, because you're not even going to be able to yet. And I want you to angle the camera so it's looking at your face and get behind that hollow there. Angle the camera so it's looking at your face. Meet the most relaxed hollow in all of existence. This guy is a meme. He's just here chilling. All the other hollows are just panicking and everything, and he's just relaxing. Look at him. Now go down those stairs, but be careful. Don't go too far down them.
Alright, we walking.
Yep, there you go. Because you don't want to go off that edge there. Instead, what you want to do is turn to that cage and talk.
Hello. I need to get you out of there, don't I?
Nope. Keep talking to him. Careful.
I am being careful.
Don't worry. No intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow.
He is undead like you. And eventually, without a purpose, he will go hollow and basically like all those other guys out there.
I'll show you what
However, basically signing up with you is giving him a purpose to stop him from being hollow. And plus it'll give him something to do. So what you could do here is upgrade your gear. He is one of the blacksmiths in this game who will upgrade your gear. He can reinforce your weapons, he can repair items. For example, you've taken minimum damage to your weapons here.
Okay.
But for 34 souls, he can repair your dagger, and he can repair your shield. Now, if you go over to that armor icon, he can also repair this, because it does take damage. However, it's very rare that these things will break. However, it is encouraged on having weapons maintenance. And he also sells stuff. For example, sorceries. Heavy Soul Arrow is basically the same as Soul Arrow, except it does more damage and is slower. That's a Sorcerer's Catalyst. If you have enough intelligence, you can use Sorcerer Catalyst and cast spells with it.
Currently, it seems I can only...
Yeah, you can buy it, but you do not have to. It depends on whatever build you're going for. For example, you could be going for a Dexterity build, you could go for a Faith build, you could go for Intelligence, or a Strength build. That requires 10 Intelligence, which I think you have. You can also go up to modify equipment. Now, there's no purpose right now. Yeah, you want to check in with him every once in a while, you know? Because he's just sitting here in this cell. That's not water to be trusted. That is not water to be trusted. Turn around. You will fall down, and you'll be upset that you fell in the water.
And I will die. Good to know!
Yes, that's why I warned you not to go near that water. I will give you warnings when there is a natural hazard. For example, that water is dangerous. This area is actually pretty dangerous if you go forward, but it is worthwhile to go early on because there are some very valuable items. I'm going to tell you this now. You're going to want to run a lot. So go ahead and just run. Yeah. These guys aren't going to bother you. These guys are not aggro. They're just relaxing. Or, well, losing their minds. You can go ahead and grab that item. He's not going to mess with you. There is your first dexterity weapon besides your bandit knife, the Estus. Go ahead and go into your inventory. Yep. Go ahead to your bandit knife. And there's your Estus. By holding it with both hands, you actually get a pretty decent weapon. It's quick, it is sharp, and it's very, very good. especially if you're doing a dexterity build. Plus, sometimes it's just fun to poke things. It's your choice whether you use it or not. It's just a pretty good dex weapon that I think you would like for your build. But I would recommend it replaces your bandit knife. See that? Okay, look at the param bonuses. Do you see the D in strength, but a C in dex?
Yeah?
That means it requires more dexterity and it levels up with dexterity. So say you had 12 dex, you can use this regularly, but if you had more, it does more damage.
Well, I do have more. I just need more strength.
Yeah, go ahead and switch your weapon, by the way, since you have it equipped. And now two-handed. And now you have a very good weapon. If you want, I recommend just like getting a feel for it, but be careful not to be near water because it does have a lunge. Like it sort of lunges a bit when you attack. Go ahead and get used to it.
Going in this corner.
Now that's your light attack, I believe, and there is a heavy attack as well. Go ahead and try out both. Heavy attacks, of course, do more damage and trade for more stamina. These guys are excellent punching bags, as when they respawn, they won't be aggroed on you, and you can practice on them all you want.
Combat. Yikes, that costs a lot of stamina.
Yeah, but it also does pretty decent It does pretty decent damage. Go ahead and like practice with these guys if you want. They are unarmored and cannot do much to you, unless you aggro all of them at once. Which, why would you? In fact, you could go up to this guy's back right here and just...
Oh!
Yeah.
Well then!
If you go up, actually walk up to that one's back. Yeah, just get up right close to it. And now do a light attack to his back. Oh, apparently you can't do it when he's in the pose. But basically, I was trying to get you to backstab him. Backstabbing is one of the critical hits that you can do, and it does a lot of damage. Same with parrying. If you parry someone and then stab them, you do a lot of damage. Oh, 1 second, I'll have to leave this real quick and restart it for me because it is messed up. There we go. And make sure you're doing a light attack, not a heavy attack, otherwise it doesn't backstab.
Well, I can't do it to them when they're in the pose, so...
Yeah.
Not much
But
point.
when you reset, these guys will just be the same as usual, just sort of like bowing and everything. Now, if you cross that... Wait, first go down to that little platform there where the guy is all shaking and bowing. And break that pot. Do you see that guy in the pot there?
Yeah?
Break it. These are transient curses. These are used when dealing with ghosts.
Alright.
It allows you to fight them, but in all honesty, I would recommend you just run past the ghosts for now. So for right now, I wish I was kind of in control for this point, or like be next to you with a controller or something. For now, you're just basically going to run. So just run across that platform, then go to the next one. Yep, just run. Recoup your stamina and just run across. Now our goal here is a pretty simple one. It's a Firekeeper soul. These are special items. You're going to go to your right. Oh, that was a jump. That's a ghost. You can't attack them unless you have the Transient Curse. Right now they're pretty...
Ow.
easy to run from. No, you're not going up the stairs. That's deeper into the ruins. I would recommend you heal.
I forget what it
E
is.
to use. E to use, I think. Nope. Okay, yeah. Run up that flight of stairs. If you die here, it's no biggie, but more ghosts.
Ah!
Yeah, I recommend you just run down the stairs now. Just run past those guys. Yep. There you go.
Oh!
Yep. Now,
Well, that is deep water.
1 second. Let me get my piece of paper. Come on, Gimli. Up.
I didn't know that was deep water.
Okay. So, you've lost your souls, but you can get them back if you just go to the spot where you died and recover them. Let's see here. New Londo Ruins. 1 death. Alright. Now, what you're after down there is a Firekeeper's soul. And it's a very valuable item. So if you want to, you can go back down there and I can instruct you on how to get it. Or we can leave it alone. But it is a very good item that you can grab early on. That strategy, along with the Gravekeeper, along with the Graveyard, is just quick item grabs, basically. Basically, you run into an area, and instead of fighting your way through it and progressing it, you just grab items from it. So you can avoid fighting skeletons altogether and just grab items in a graveyard. You'll probably die in the graveyards, which is why I recommend you don't have many souls doing it.
Down here.
Yeah, I have a. If you hear that in the background of my phone, oh, careful! Hold the lever.
Aha! I've seen this.
Yeah, it's a fallacy for some. If you just walk right off, you'll instantly die. Okay, console. You need to cool down.
Well, now that I remembered how to use items, this should be easy.
You remember which button it is to use your Estus Flask?
Yes.
Also, never say it should be easy in Dark Souls, because that just makes it instantly harder. Just a word of advice. It's like jinxing yourself.
Well, not easy. Why must you jump like that?
Because I believe if you hit the sprint button again, or wherever you do the jump, then you do a jump. And it's very valuable for getting across some gaps and getting special items. So you're going to instantly take a left once you get past the wall there. Yeah, instantly take a left.
Where?
I mean a right, sorry, confused.
I am
right?
confused.
And do not go up the stairs. Go right.
Where am I
Just go
going?
that way. Now go right again. Yeah, go through that archway. Look down. Oh wait. Go a bit more right. Get on that path. Path through the arch.
Huh.
And now be careful, but run. Be careful, but run. Basically, you're going to try to avoid these ghosts, and now grab the item.
Easier said than done.
Now just die. Because now you got 1,000 ghosts after you. And congratulations! In trade for a simple 1,000 soul, you now got a very valuable item. This item, you can
Hopefully
take it to the
I actually grabbed it.
Yeah, you did. Now, there are some uses to this item. Now, do not use it. Do not use it. Do not. Just go to it.
I saw it.
Yeah, you just gotta go into your inventory and scroll down.
copy scroll.
There it is. Now this item, you can see that description there. Boost the power of the Estus Flask. That's one use. The second use you get much later, which is basically selling it for a good profit. But the third use, if you were to use it, it gives you 5 humanity, which is pretty good. Now, the glitch that I told you about earlier, about using, like, say, special souls and everything, you can do that glitch to that soul if you have a heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a very complex thing. I'll send you a video afterwards, and if you want, you can try practicing it in order to do the glitch. But I would recommend not doing it because, you know, cheats the experience. But I do want to let you know about certain glitches that happen.
All right.
So for now, we're going to go visit a tongueless woman.
Can I take rest at the bonfire?
You can. There's no point to it, but you can.
Is Dark Souls being easy on me by not letting me lose items?
I mean, they could have made you lose all your items, but you don't have.
Well, that's
Like
what I
some
mean.
people do.
I
No, you keep items. However, this
Oh.
item is, yeah. So go to that lady, talk to her. Now go to reinforce Estus Flask. In exchange for giving her a Firekeeper soul, she will reinforce your Estus Flask, which makes the healing more effective.
Okay.
So basically, you're getting more healing from each swig.
All right. So am I doing that?
If you want to, yeah. Like, arguably, you could save it for later, or you can use it now. There's, like, no point to saving it, but you can use it now and get a better Estus Flask.
All right.
Now you have Estus Flask +1. Seeing your little inventory screen there?
Yeah.
Estus Flask +1. So now you can heal even better. Now we're basically done with that area for now.
Okay.
We're not going back. Now you have a choice. You can either go the third path, which is basically up that way, or you can sprint through the graveyard like a madman and grab all the items from it.
I mean, I currently don't have any souls, so
Yeah.
where's that
So
graveyard?
basically, don't even worry about attacking. Just run through the graveyard and go to every white item orb you see, and grab it.
Where's the graveyard?
You.
Don't know how to get to it. I forgot.
Go back to the giant pool of water. The one that you can walk in.
The one that won't kill me.
Then you can take a left. Oh, actually, there's also... you go ahead and go up those stairs. Now, take a left. Yeah, take a left through there.
What for?
I thought there was an item. Oh, wait, go behind that little pillar there. That pillar over there, you see it protruding from the wall?
Over here?
Yeah, go behind. Yep.
Aha.
More souls. Now, you can use those souls whenever you want, but I recommend just saving it until you need to buy something, or you're trying to, like, reinforce something or whatever.
Yeah.
Because if you use them now, if you die, then you basically have to go back and grab them. If you die again, you lose them. So what you're going to do is just graveyard dash to all the items. You're going to sprint, grab all the items you can. Ignore all the skeletons.
And there I go.
He is an excellent teacher.
Why does it jump all the time? I hate that.
Maybe because you like tap the sprint key a second time. How
I
do you
don't
jump?
though.
Okay, so what are you doing when you sprint jump?
I'm literally just doing the sprint.
Okay, so maybe you press it again somehow. Maybe it's something with your keyboard. Like if you press it again, then you jump. But it's good you're getting in jump practice right now, because you're going to need to jump soon across something. There's your bloodstain.
Not that I had much to recover anyways.
But yeah, so basically just grab that item and then start running when you turn around. Yep, grab them. Now just start running away from those skeletons.
Will do. YOLO.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking souls will...
Oh, now I don't do it.
Now you're going to go right past, once you grab this, go right. Congratulations, you just grabbed the base cannon. Grab that item orb. Now just run.
I'm trying. Let me up.
Roll, roll, roll.
I can't.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
dead.
these are giant skeletons, by the way. These are basically the mama and papa of the skeletons here.
Good to know.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run. There were a few items that you did miss, but none of them were valuable. Now go into your inventory. Yep, and go to your weapons tab. The little weapon, the shield. Yep. See that thing?
I need a lot of strength for it,
Yeah.
don't I?
24 strength and 10 dexterity, but this thing is the base cannon of Dark Souls. This is one of the items of the mythical Giant Dad. This thing, there was a player who went by the name Giant Dad, and basically he was a pyromancing strength build, and he was the hottest meme when Dark Souls came out. He was a joke, but he was a good joke. He had like the bass cannon music. I think it was made by Skrillex. He would play in the background as he would like fight and everything, and he was an invader, and it was a hilarious time. But long story short, the Zweihander is pretty good. Oh, I see you're reading the lore. Good.
Ah.
I'll let you go ahead and just...
Wrong thing. Keep hitting the freaking wrong thing.
hit the END key or whatever it is that you normally do to switch your item tab. You don't need to go back. You just need to hit that key.
Oh, okay.
That switch item tab. You know, the thing that goes from your bag to your equipment.
Of lowly thieves and bandits. Wow. Okay.
It's called a bandit knife. What do you expect? Yeah, like it said in its little thing, it's highly effective for critical hits, and it also has bleed damage. This thing is your first weapon out of the Asylum. It does barely any damage, but this thing, the Zweihander, is held with two hands, but its wielder must still be inhumanly strong. It is great weight that sends foes flying with hits solidly. And also, as you would expect, it's also very heavy. This is a weapon that would normally be used in a strength build.
Yeah, I can see that.
You don't even have to close the tab every time you see like the lore. You can just scroll up and down while still having the lore tab open. So yeah, this wing spear is good with shield, but it can be easily blocked. Yeah, your target's shield is specialized for parrying. It's small, it's round, and it does quicker parries. Now that you've done that, let's go the actual route.
Where are we going?
We're going, look your camera up, and then go right. I mean left. Wait, no, I was right before. Right. Look up with your camera. You're going up that path.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Also, I need to add 2 to the graveyard. 1 second.
Gonna be walking here. Oh,
Uh,
hello.
These are the Holos. And watch out above, because there's
Ow.
a guy that'll throw firebombs at you. 3, 2, 1. That guy's an
Ow.
armored Holo.
And I died. I'm gonna die a lot to this guy, I get the feeling.
He's your first practice Holo, basically. This guy is what you want to use to get good at parrying.
I'm going back to my knife.
Okay.
Hi, boys.
Let him
Sup?
come to you. Don't forget to recover your lost power. Yeah, when he does that giant gush of blood, that's him getting bleed damage. Now, you see that bridge over there? You see that under part?
Yeah?
You can... Now, aim your camera to the right. Go back.
Ow, ow.
Oh, yeah, get away. Now, aim your camera to the right to that bridge. You see that little white speck there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to jump to that bridge and hug the walls in order to get to that item. And it's a very worthwhile item as well.
Should I get rid of him up there first?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, that would probably be smart. What's up, buddy?
Watch out behind you.
Oh!
Congratulations, you did your first cool move. Get some distance and heal. Yeah, see how you heal basically almost your entire HP bar now?
Oh, goodbye, sir.
Yeah, the ragdoll physics in this game is hilarious. Like, if you saw how you kicked that body just now?
Yeah?
You could keep kicking them and you could kick them all off the cliff. It's very therapeutic. Okay, now what you're going to need for that over there, you're going to need a running start and to angle yourself towards that bridge.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
You gotta jump at the very edge of it if you want to get that item. Jump.
I tried! It's like so random with when it decides to jump and not.
Press your sprint button a second time. Once. Just sprint and then hit the sprint button again.
I see what has to be done.
Yeah, the sprint jumping
I
you
have
can't...
to let go of the sprint button first.
Yeah.
What's up, broski?
Now you see when he hits your shield, like that, you can parry that. If you wanted to, you can practice on these guys for parries. They're very good training tools.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, perfect chance to recover your power. Yeah, you could just basically drive by, pick them up. You just need to hit E when it gives you the prompt at the right time.
Ow. Oh!
Heal. You can heal right here, basically. There you go.
Hey, boys. Oh, he's still throwing fire.
Now you see, when he jumps, that's a perfect chance to just roll and get behind him.
You two are seriously annoying me.
These are the basic enemies.
So.
Now, you notice how you kept swinging until you were out of stamina? I recommend you don't do that. I want you to save at least a single tick of stamina. Because even with that single tick, you can roll. You might need to roll away at any moment. Oh, Firebomb guy just dropped.
Hello, sir.
If you want, you can kick him off the edge. You ready to try again?
Yeah. Oh.
You did it. Now you just gotta hug the corners of those walls. Basically, you're going to want to walk into those walls as you, yeah, you just want to go slowly. There you go. And you're going to do that again.
This is terrifying, and I hate it.
Oh, I know. Every time I do it, I hate it. The Ring of Sacrifice. Now, with that equipped, you will not lose souls, but it will break in exchange. I recommend you don't equip it unless you have a lot of souls that you don't want to lose. Now for the fun part. You have to make it back.
I figured.
Just sprint and jump.
Why can I not jump? I tried to jump. It didn't work.
It's okay. It happens. Trust me. It happens. Even veterans at the game hate jumping. Also later, you're going to have to do that entire jump and walk against the walls later because a certain character sells special items. Now, I want you to try and parry this Holo. You know his timings. You know this Holo's timings. You know when he swings, so I want you to try and parry him.
I forget how to parry.
When he strikes your shield, that is when you parry, my friend. You have to learn this art sooner or later. Trust me, learning it now is better than needing it and needing to learn it later.
I lost all those souls, it seems, by the way.
Oh no, it's just over on that bridge. Plus it was only 880.
Ow! Haha! You're gonna have to come down here, buddy.
Did you see that guy jump and do his like little drift maneuver? Yeah, so learn his attack and when it hits your shield and watch his animation. Yeah, right where it clanks, right? You need to study the animations and everything, because the moment it's about to land, the moment the attack is about to land, you can parry that.
Oh, that's when you parry. Okay.
Yeah, right when the attack sort of lands, like when you see how it clanked against your shield.
Yeah? Dude,
Yeah, that's
you
the
have
time.
to come down here.
Oh no, he'll just keep throwing firebombs there. He has infinite firebombs.
Of course he does.
Block.
Ow.
Careful. Trust me, sometimes it's just better to kick him. I wouldn't recommend jumping back for your souls, because they're all the way back there.
Okay, fuck that.
Yeah, 880 souls is not worth. I'm telling you this now. Yep, and there's an item right over there. You can just walk across. You can just do a light jog. You don't need to walk every time. You just gotta be careful when you're sticking near the edge. Now, the way forward is in that tunnel, but if you head left instead of right, you can kill an enemy.
Can I go in the water?
Yeah, it's safe. It's a water reserve. You're not going to fall instantly through it. Yeah, kill that guy. That giant rat. Kill it. These guys are farmable. Now, you see that rat right there?
Yeah.
He has the chance to drop humanity when you kill him.
Alright.
You know those...
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes if you want to just farm in Firelink, there are better places to farm them, but I find he's the best to just sort of casually farm him for humanity if you ever need it. There are items later on that boost the drop rate of stuff that you can use, and it's very recommended that you can farm humanity from him.
I should probably repair this.
Not yet. It's at 174 right now. The repair, when it's like near like maybe like 100, that's when I recommend repairing.
Which way am I going?
Just explore. I can't always tell you where to go. I can only point you to items and everything.
Get the feeling I'm gonna regret coming up here.
This is the way forward, I'll tell you that.
Hi! Bye!
That is the way forward.
Oh, I don't like this. And what about this gate? Oh, it doesn't open inside. Lovely.
I was just that entire time, just waiting for you to be like, is there a boss behind this? Is there a boss behind this?
Alright, boys.
Whenever you say alright boys, you sound so cocky. Welcome to the Undead Burg.
Ow!
This town was once a thriving town for the undead to live. Also, blocking with your weapon is not as effective as blocking with your shield. Just telling you this.
I noticed!
Now go ahead and heal. Now I want you to break those barrels off to your right. Those stacks of barrels, yeah. Those carefully stacked barrels over there. No, not those ones. The other carefully stacked pile of barrels there. Those perfectly stacked ones, break them.
Okay.
Now look. Now you see how the wood makes its way down over there?
Yeah.
Easy drop right there. Oh, you can kill that guy if you want.
Ow! I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this.
You can just gently drop down. More souls, and you can drop down to your left right there. Turn our path. Drop down again. Now turn around. Oh, first deal with these guys. Yeah, these guys set up a trap for you.
It didn't work too well.
Yeah, but if you slow walk and you see over there, those guys are hanging on over there.
They'll come up.
You could technically do something about them if your aim's good with firebombing, and you could just toss firebombs and make them drop down below. So if you switch your items here, lower item, whichever button switches to lower item, not use, just switches. There you go. And you aim your camera just a bit up above the rail, you can try and chuck those firebombs over at them. Like, try right now.
And that's R, right?
You just use the same... Yep. Almost. If you aim, you just gotta angle your character, and you just gotta angle the camera just right.
Think that?
Take careful. Go ahead and just practice. I mean, these are firebombs. These are like dime a dozen.
Oh, I hit one!
Yay! I feel like I'm watching I feel so proud. I feel like a father watching his daughter, like, hit baseballs and everything. I'm so proud. And look, you killed 2. There are more over there that you can't hit with firebombs, but you just killed 2. That's good. Now, head left. Not right. No, wait. Head right. I'm sorry, I'm getting my directions confused today.
Here?
Maybe it's because...
No.
Yeah, go that way. Yeah, you're just going to head backward. Yeah. Follow that path.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a problem with, like, rapiers that lunge forward. Sometimes they, like, slide off of them instead. Now, you notice that's a dead end.
Yeah.
Turn around. Go back. Now turn your camera to the right. Keep going forward.
Oh.
You see that? Yep, now just head upwards. Deal with whatever things are up there and just check around. I would recommend having your bandit dagger out here since you're dealing with small corridors and everything. And since, like, the S-Stock, you have to, like, deal with all sorts of shit. Also, it's pretty good to just study your surroundings from the windows. Yeah, I don't know why they left these stairs in either.
How do I go up?
For right now, just sort of explore around because there are, like, items about. But if you want to go forward, just go back to the path we were on before and just follow that. When in doubt, just follow the path. That way's a dead end, and you know it's a dead end. Your character doesn't know the ability of climbing up.
Which sucks. Okay, so what are these barrels, by the way? I assume that they are explosive.
No, these aren't the explosive barrels. Those are just breakable barrels. I don't know if there's anything in them, but I would just recommend breaking any you come across. Like, go back and break them. Oh yeah, real quick, check which button locks on. Which button, like, locks on with the camera. Because there's a lock-on ability that's kind of useful.
Q.
Lock-on target, yeah, Q, okay. So next time you see an enemy, try locking on with them with Q.
It almost looked like it released a poison or something.
No, it doesn't release poison. It's just breakable barrels. Go ahead and break the...
Breaking everything.
I mean, it's a pretty good thing to do. It feels good. Now, you remember those holos that were hanging on that you threw firebombs at?
Yep.
This is the area. And you remember there's 2 more?
Yep. Hello.
So now instead of dealing with 4, you only deal with 2 now.
Ow!
That move I like to call the blender, because if both of them do it, then they just blend you. Even late game players know to beware of that. And this is the trap they set for you. Rubbish. Literally, they set out garbage as an item orb and try to ambush you.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. That is
I'll be right back.
gonna take some getting used to.
It's
Oh,
okay. You'll get used to it. That's just the ladder back up.
there are enemies up there,
give me a
aren't there?
moment. Give me a moment. I need to take my cat to the front porch because they're pawing at the window. Come on, you. Come on.
You can't hit me if I'm up here.
You can explore around if you want to.
Well, that's a problem. Oh! Hey! Found some humanity.
And back. I grabbed myself a bit of a grilled cheesy.
I stabbed a guy.
Did the guy talk?
No, he died.
Okay, good.
But I did find this.
Go ahead and walk through it. Not every fog gate is a boss battle. Smoke weed every day. There is an item down there behind the staircase. Remember, check everywhere.
I'm just thankful I don't lose items when I die.
Yep. Now, if you look in the doorway to your left, there's a broken walkway. You cannot jump that there. You can jump it at a later point, but you can't jump it here. You cannot.
Ah. That's dumb.
Go ahead and proceed. Welcome to the Undead Burg, and welcome to Dark Souls.
The fuck was that? What?
That was a drake. That was a drake. That's an ancestor of the ancient dragons.
Hi.
You did it!
Hey!
I'm so fucking proud.
Don't ask me to do it again!
Now, when you can do that,
Ow!
oh, wait. New enemy, Archer Holo. They have crossbows and it will shoot at you. Don't do anything special right now. I know you're riding high, but I suggest retreating.
Or dying.
When you ride high, you get knocked down. By the way, you know the bonfire you rested at?
Yeah? Yep, I know I'm back there.
I'm telling you this now. Remember to rest at bonfires.
There wasn't one.
No, there wasn't. But I'm just telling you this now. When you do get bonfires, make sure to rest at them and don't just pass them. Otherwise, you'll be sent back to the previous bonfire you last rested at.
Pardon me. Or I can die. Can't run past that.
Oh no, you could. It's just you had to go around him. Or just kill him.
Yeah, I'll just...
careful.
Someone fell to their
off.
death.
Yeah, it's always humorous, just like seeing those souls pop up and knowing one of them fell to their death. So you can run past these guys as well. Just remember, those things follow you. So just remember.
Hello.
He just pokes his head around the corner. Hello. Yeah, so now you got 3 of them instead of dealing with them one at a time. So sometimes, unless you know exactly where you're going, sometimes it's better to just, like, deal with them.
Ahem. I'm back.
Yep. Now remember, the arrow Holo is shooting at you still. So you saw those little white streaks coming from up there? Those are the arrows, and they're trying to hit you, basically.
I said block.
You might need to lock on first and make sure you're actually aimed towards him. Now just heal. Just make sure you can cover and heal, for God's sake. Look, I'm proud of you that you were able to pull off a successful parry, but don't let it get to your head, okay?
I'm not.
Just because you need to learn different parry timing for different enemies sometimes. These Holos, they just are practice tools. Basically, whenever they collide. Yeah, you see that little white line? That's where the archer Holo is coming from. So what you want to do is sprint past the normal enemy here and just attack that archer Holo usually.
Shield up. Nope.
Yeah, just go on and kill him. Just go up those stairs and kill him. Now go back down. Go back down those stairs. Be careful. You can slide off the edge, which can be annoying. Now, you see that door?
Yeah.
Because you have the master key as a starting item, you're able to open this door. Go ahead. The master key can open some doors, not all, but some, and it can lead you to avoiding having to buy key items. And there's a wooden shield. Now, wooden shield can also parry and defends a bit better, but it's also heavier and has a slower parry timing. Those guys over there, they're spear Holos.
I know, not the best place to be looking at my gear, but...
No, actually, you're quite safe right now since you cleared out all the enemies. Those guys are just going to stay over there. Plus, they're pretty much the easiest Holo, besides the Broken Sword Holo. So basically, those spear guys, if you go over and kill them, go ahead and go over and kill those shield guys. Yeah, over there.
I'm not sure I want to.
Just go ahead. They're pretty simple. Most of the time, they're just blocking, and you can just sprint around them and try to stab them if you want. See, most of the time, they'll be like this, trying to get a hit on you. But they're, as you've seen, they're very easy. Yeah, that's the secret right there. Secret staircase. You found it all on your own. So go ahead and kill this guy.
Ow!
Heal. Oh yeah, you just did a special move there where you attacked and then did a heavy attack, I think. And made you jump back. Also, I want you quickly go back. You're just stuck on the box, don't worry. Now look over the edge over there. Not that way. Turn around. Turn. Go to the edge there and just look down. You see that area?
Yeah?
You can go to that area.
They're burning corpses, aren't they?
I actually can't remember. I can't remember if it's a wagon or corpses. So yeah, usually a rule of thumb, if you could see that area, you could go to it in Dark Souls. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to raise your shield and walk to that bookshelf. You see that guy behind it?
Yep.
He thinks he's clever. Show him he's not.
Hey, buddy.
Now, you're not going to attack for this next part. You're going to go to the balcony, not through the tunnel, to the balcony. Do not attack.
Hi.
Go up to him.
Well, now,
Meet the Holo
once you
merchant.
have your wits about you, then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
This is one of your merchants. This is the Holo merchant. He sells repair powder, which instantly repairs your stuff. Throwing knives, which are a usable item that's useful for projectiles, or fire bombs. Talismans, and the dried finger. The dried finger is used in multiplayer, so is the orange guide soapstones. Now, these are special items. Once I can go back to the key. These are special items. The Resonance Key, which you don't need, I don't think, because you have the Master Key. The Repair Box, and the Bottomless Box. If there is any place I recommend you pop souls, is pop a few here, and go ahead and just buy some stuff. There's the Scimitar, which is a curved sword, and it's preferred for some playstyles. There's the Rapier, which is like your, which is, I think you already have a Rapier, or an S-Stock. No, the weapon you have in your hand right now, besides the bandit knife.
Yeah, I have a Ash something.
Okay. See that bow?
Yeah?
I recommend you pop souls and buy the bow along with, like, a lot of arrows. Because I'm going to give you one of the best things ever. And go large arrows, not bolts, large arrows.
Okay.
Trust me, I promise you it's going to be worth it. That's chainmail. It's basically an upgrade to your armor, but I'm not sure if you could do it.
What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
I already have, sir. Several times.
Now go into your inventory screen, and you're going to pop some of those souls. Now, how many you pop, I'm going to let you decide. Like, it could be a medium amount. You can specify how many souls you pop at once. And you see, those separately give you 200 souls, but them together give you 400.
Alrighty.
So, as you've seen, different souls also give you different tiers. Like, you can see, used to acquire souls, all of them. Also, a little thing that can help you save time, if you just scroll to the top, then scroll again, you'll instantly be sent to the bottom. So use whatever souls you want to use, and buy the bow along with, like I say, 80 arrows, 80 large arrows.
You again?
Yes.
You brought plenty of souls.
Also, I recommend talking to him. Like, after you buy the bow and arrows. Such a small trifle of an item. Yeah, you're just going to buy a bunch of these large arrows. You can also just scroll right down to go to the maximum amount that you can buy.
Do I want to leave myself with 10 souls?
You have more of those poppable souls.
I know.
Yeah, you're just going to want to buy a lot of arrows. You don't want to run short for the amount that you're going to need. So go ahead and talk to him.
In these parts, a horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Huh.
Go ahead and talk to him again.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business.
If you keep talking to him until he repeats his dialogue, he'll give you useful information.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business. We talk nothing.
Like that?
Yeah. He'll say our stuff later. And as you notice, since you bought stuff from him, he has different dialogue. So, I wouldn't recommend buying any more arrows right now. Like, no popping more souls since you only have 11. But we're definitely going to come back to him once we get to our first major shortcut. And we're going to spend and get a lot of arrows from him.
Alrighty.
Now, you could go down this tunnel.
Okay.
You go ahead and go down to this tunnel. It doesn't lead to progression, it just sort of leads to more stuff.
Press X to doubt, but okay.
Wait, Cat, nope. Cat, you're not going out that window. No, don't make me have to start shutting this window as well. Taking away your window privileges.
And I just...
Don't worry. You can now buy more firebombs from him.
True. Am I going up the ladder?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I don't know where I'm going.
That's good. Sometimes it's good to get lost. Now, recognize this place?
Vaguely.
Look behind you. Now, don't you recognize it a bit?
Wait, wasn't I just on the other side of that bridge?
No, you were already here and you killed a lot of hollows. See? You can see their corpses down there, see? Now, go ahead and grab this item.
Hey, 10 throwing knives.
Now, you're going to go to your left. And you see that little... Remember that pathway I told you kind get to normally?
Yeah.
You're going to sprint jump off and onto the other end of that. Yeah, just into that doorway. You're going to sprint jump to that doorway.
Or not. Whoa, buddy.
You forgot me and killed my friends. How could you?
I love how my main method is just hack and slash.
You're just R1ing a bunch, which could be good until an enemy is able to parry you. Yeah, go ahead and go down there and try again. It's a bit of a run, but I recommend just trying again and getting to that room. And also, since you already cleared out all the enemies, you don't even have to do any of the fighting.
And there he goes.
Get a running start and then leap off the edge. You did it!
Yeah, I finally figured out how to jump.
Now, you're just going to head up those stairs. You got a railing, so don't worry.
So I'm trying to see if there are any enemies.
Just nothing that way, but if you go the other way...
Huh. Oh, a crossbow.
Yep, along with a few light bolts. And you see that guy down there?
I
Sort of
already
curled up.
ransacked him.
Oh, you already did? Good.
Yeah. He had humanity.
Yeah. Good job. You're learning the ways of Dark Souls. And you're just going to go back downstairs, yeah. And you can drop down, but I think there's a guy... angle your camera a bit. Go ahead and drop down. go off the stairs. Now, you can't get up there unless you do this entire sprint thing again, but it looks like he's not here. I swear there was a person in here once, but oh well. He's not here.
You might
No!
have let him in there.
I'll say, no, I'm not letting you jump out that window. That's a two-floor drop. I'm not letting you jump out the window.
Father, I crave freedom.
She craves to give me a heart attack.
Alright, now let me guess. I have to go up that way.
Not quite. Go up the stairs. You're going to walk across that wooden platform. The wooden platform. Did you see that there for a moment?
Yeah, fuck that.
No, go in there.
Oh!
See what I mean by elation of seeing a bonfire? Now, if you rest here, the enemies will respawn. And you have 7 Estus, and you're almost at full health, basically. I recommend you not rest there yet.
Alright.
Now, take in your surroundings. What do you see?
Broken ladder. Broken
Not
staircase.
broken.
Hold up.
Did you really just toss my bottle out there? Did you really just push the bottle out there onto the ground? I swear to God, if I wake up in the morning and that's broken, it's coming out of your paycheck. Little shits can't be trusted.
Let me guess. I need the bow and arrow for that.
No.
No?
No. But good thinking. That's good thinking right there.
What do I need then?
We get to where it is.
Oh, yes, obviously.
We're taking a long way around. I recommend not having something in that hand either. Like, item weight, remember?
Right.
Just go back to that menu and just hit the de-equip button, which is F, I believe, if you go back to that menu. Yep, there you go.
I forget sometimes.
It's okay. So we're heading on ahead, down that bridge. Now, if you look up and to your left,
Ah!
they can't hit you yet, but you can see them chucking fireballs at you.
Yeah.
Also, they got some LeBron arms for such skinny hollows, goddamn.
Can I hit them from here?
If you use your bow and arrow, yes, but I would not recommend it, because you can just sprint past and get into the room.
Alright.
Just wait for the bombs to explode, and then run. Now, you're going to deal with 2 hollows in here.
Correction, 3.
And there's a third one to just open the door. Get away from them, get some distance, and heal. Your shield isn't going to protect you always. You're already losing a bit too much health, just run. Yeah, and just heal now. Heal. Okay, you got 1 armored guy and 2 axe guys. Ooh, you can actually do something here. You can plunge attack them if they're off to the side of the stairs. Like, see how that guy stopped at the barrel? You can jump and plunge attack him. Oh, wait, turn around. Look at his body. He dropped an item. Ooh, that's a lucky drop right there. You got a free longsword.
I have 5 Estus.
That should be enough. At least to get a bit more exploration in. Remember, when you rest at a bonfire, those enemies will respawn.
I know.
Sprint now. Now what you're going to do is go up the small steps first.
Hey, sorry I wrecked your house.
Okay, now if you go to the balcony, you're going to have to face another enemy. So bandit dagger out, because it's a small area.
Things are not doing very well, so... Where's the balcony?
Right ahead of you. Off to your left. Okay, now you're going to go back. Go up those stairs. And just check out this room for a little bit. See if you can find anything. Chain curled inward. It's good. Dun, 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 dun. Black fire bombs. These things do even more damage than regular fire bombs. And yeah, that's all I wanted you to grab was black fire bombs. Now, if you go instantly right...
Ah! Nope, stop. Run.
You're running into deeper enemy territory. I suggest you heal. Nope, wrong side. You're going to want to... If you go up those ladders, you'll meet the firebomb guys, so I suggest quickly attacking them before they firebomb you. Drink.
Hello.
Oh yeah, those guys climb ladders too, by the way. So I suggest stealing with them here. Find you.
Oh, that was caps lock.
Ooh, it happened! Oh, you're using your S-stock with one hand. Heal quickly. Also, it happened. After you kill a certain amount of enemies, you can get humanity from them. Look at your humanity bar.
Where is that?
It's the thing that was near your health bar. That was 100, and now it's 01.
Oh, okay.
So if you rest at a bonfire and then reverse hollowing, you can become human again without having to use humanity after killing a certain amount of enemies.
Good to know. Oh!
Yeah, there's a guy in that tower. I thought you spotted him. For now, you're going to go to that tower. Just get... You don't even need to climb down the ladder. You just need to drop off. And go up there.
Hello!
Also, I'm telling you this now as a word of warning. There is a very, very tough enemy nearby, and I'll give you a warning to where his area is. But only when you're near his area. For now, just go to that wooden door, and because you have the master key, now what you're going to get here is a very special item. Yeah, what you're going to grab here is this very special item. This item buffs your weapon for a short amount of time.
Good to know.
So, specifically, it does lightning damage, which most things are vulnerable to in this game.
Hello!
Okay, yeah, you're going to want to go down there and kill those guys. Remember, you can lock on using Q, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Down those flight of stairs is the enemy. Now, quickly heal up. Okay. You're going to walk down those stairs. You're going to slow walk. You see those legs?
Yeah.
See that body?
Yeah.
That's a Black Knight. Those are the loyal Knights of Gwyn who marched with him during a specific battle, and they were charred. Their silver armor turned black and was charred heavily.
Do
These
I
guys-
have to fight him?
I mean, you could leave him there for eternity, but he does protect an item and he does give good souls. There's also a strat for dealing with him. Now, I'm going to tell you this now. He's parryable. You can parry his attacks. Which is why I wanted you to get good at parrying, but because you didn't yet, we're going to do another tactic. You're going to slow walk all the way to him. Yeah, just like that. You're going to slow walk and do a quiet walk. Now try to get near him without him activating, and you're going to attack his back. Now, run up the stairs. Run up the stairs and go back to that tower where the archer was. Run, sprint. And you're going to go in there and up the stairs.
Okay.
Now heal. You toss the corpse up in the air. Now listen.
Yeah?
He should be getting stuck in the doorway right now, but if he comes up the stairs, jump behind him. Yeah, go behind him and just go back downstairs. Go downstairs. You're not taking him in a head-on duel. Just go back down the stairs and
Okay.
walk out. And now, when he tries to chase after you, he should be stuck. Now, if you heal right now, quickly heal. Now, you see he's taller than the door frame, so he's stuck unless he does an attack. Go ahead and get your poker out. Two-handed, and you're going to poke him through the doorway.
Ow.
You may want to lock onto him. And you're just going to poke him to death.
He has some serious reach.
Oh yeah, he does. That's why you're going to poke and retreat. Just poke and retreat. Roll back. Roll. Oh, you actually rolled under his guard. That's actually pretty good right there. But yeah, you're just going to poke and retreat. Poke and retreat. Poke, roll back.
Or not.
Yeah, but that's one way to deal with him. And plus you died in that spot, so you don't have to at least run back to his area and aggro him every time.
No, but I do have to run all the way back.
Well, you want to know your total deaths?
Yeah. Also, I should probably fix up my equipment.
I mean, you don't have to, especially since you don't have souls right now. Plus, it'll give you a warning that your weapon's at risk with big flashing red words. Not kidding. Big flashing red words that your weapon is at risk or armor is at risk.
Let me pass. Thank you. Goodbye. Ah. Or I can fall. Okay.
That was just salt in a wound. See,
It was.
rushing isn't always the best option. Now that brings you to a total of 5, 6, 7, 8 deaths this time. Which is a lot less than I expected, not counting the Undead Asylum. counting on the asylum, you have about 13 deaths.
Ow! Hit.
Nice. You're getting panicky, and you're wanting to just get back to the area. I'm telling you right now, that feeling of needing to rush, do not listen to it. You got to just take it calm and cool. Oh, by the way, little fun fact, every time you rest at a bonfire, you can get a different sitting animation for each time you rest. Sometimes you sit with like a leg out, sometimes you sit cross-legged. Like right now you have that sort of knee up and everything, but if you were to rest again, I think you get a different sitting animation sometimes. So if you want, you could just sit here try getting different sitting animation.
Is
Just
it
a fun
okay if
little-
I quit right now? Because I'm getting panicky.
Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth.
And it's like almost 9:30.
I mean, you could try to go to bed right now, yeah. But it's more like that energy of you are close, but you've met a new enemy that you're trying to figure out as well.
I know, can I sleep on it? Sleep on this
Yeah,
enemy.
you can. Oh yeah, most certainly. You can certainly sleep on it.
Because part of me feels like I'm trying to do this weird combat style I'm not used to, and I don't understand yet.
Well, of course you don't understand, and you're not used to it yet. You're new to the game. Give yourself time. Hell, there are different stuff. Like, if you just want to be purely blunt and just R1 and kill everything, occasionally rolling, you probably want to go for a strength build. If you want to parry and do massive damage, dexterity build. If you want to evaporate shit, miracle build.
Miracle sounds extremely broken.
It is in the first Dark Souls. In later Dark Souls, it's not. Like, there are different levels of miracle. There are healing miracles, which is how you heal besides your Estus Flask and healing items. There are lightning attack miracles. I believe there's lightning blade, or is it sunlight blade this time around? Yeah, sunlight blade. There's greater lightning spear. There's sunlight spear. There's just some very powerful miracles, but you have to be very devoted to the faith branch, which might not be good for this run. It's more like New Game Plus sort of stuff.
I just see them standing there angrily.
Yeah. If you want, you can just sit here and try to get a different sitting animation.
I am gonna have to call it a night because I am getting, like, too jacked up.
Yeah, like I said, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's when you get panicky or excited in Dark Souls and you just want to rush through an area. Just gotta take a moment, calm down, and collect yourself.
I also think it would be a good idea for, I know it's in the middle of everything, for me to rest at that bonfire in whatever
Undead Berg.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably good to do that. If you want, you could just calmly make your way to it, and then once you get to the point where there's the archer and the bridge and everything, you can just sprint past all of them and just sprint into the room with the bonfire and just rest it in order to reset them. Hell, it's even pretty quick since you now know where it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break right now.
Yeah, go ahead, take a break. You deserve it. You did very well. You got your first parry today. You were able to jump across a bridge and everything. You saw a drake. You met a merchant.
I figured out how to do the running jump.
You also met one of your first, what I would like to call mini-bosses, the Black Knight. And there's more of him scattered throughout the world with like different weapon varieties that you'll have to face and fight. Well, they're more optional, but they do hide some pretty good equipment, and plus when they drop their equipment, it's high-tier equipment.
Good to know. I probably can't use it.
Oh, probably not. Not with the stats right now, but when you level up and you get that equipment, it does a lot of damage.
I will admit, usually with games like this, I'm much better at a long-range combat.
Oh yeah, it's just unfortunately most of the bosses were more designed towards melee since there's more melee than range. But you could definitely do a viable archery build.
I don't know what it would require, but...
Well, first it would require a good bow and a lot of arrows.
Yes.
But yeah, you're going to be using your ranged bow next time.
Good to know.
Yeah, especially in one special section, and we're going to get you some new weapons, especially a very powerful one.
Someone started following me, and I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I don't have 2 screens.
It's more my fault for not watching Twitch and paying attention.
They were reacting to what you say.
They're only reacting to what I say. One second, let me get into Twitch here.
The harsh reality of Dark Souls is you don't get attached to your souls. Good to know! Very good to know.
How are you seeing that in the chat? I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Maybe it's just because I'm on mobile or something.
Yeah, it's probably because you just checked out chat.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think the other person has left. Yeah. The person commenting a lot has left. But
Okay.
hello, other people!
You're joining near the break moment, or are you like taking a break, or are you finishing this for dream?
I'm probably gonna end the stream because I am so jacked up.
Yeah.
Like, I am sweating, my room is hot right now, it is...
Yeah.
I am
Anyways,
like...
to recap, with my notes here, she went to New Londo Ruins and got the Firekeeper Soul and upgraded her Estus Flask to +1 after 2 attempts. Next, she went to the graveyard and stole a bunch of items before getting slammed by spooky skeletons. Happy Halloween. And then she went to Undeadburg and screamed like a very shrill scream at the Drake that landed, roared at her, and then flew away.
I wasn't expecting it, okay?
Of course, no one expects the Drake their first time through.
Okay, here's what I thought. I know a little bit about Dark Souls, I know a little bit about certain parts. I know that there is a part where the Drake spits fire at you and you have to kind of dodge the fire.
Well, that's when you meet him again, and you don't have to dodge the fire exactly. You just have to be faster than the fire and get to the staircase in time. You'll know the moment when you have to sprint when you see a very long bridge. I'm telling you that much.
Of course it's a long bridge. Of course it's a long bridge!
Oh yeah, did I mention the bridge is covered in oil?
Oh god. Thankfully,
Yes,
Skyrim also has that, so I know what that's about.
Yeah, but also it's near the best character in the game, the best boy, the most lovable, huggable boy ever.
Onion Boy?
No, but he is also very huggable.
Oh, okay.
Onion Boy and the other boy, who I'm only going to call Mr. Sunshine for now, is very huggable, and I just wish him the best.
Oh, I think I know who that is you're talking about.
Little huggable sunshine boy.
My cat is eating flies for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever.
Because she didn't want the flies to bother you when playing Dark Souls.
Yeah, she tries to bother me when I'm playing Dark Souls.
She's the difficulty tweak. You call this annoyance, I call it a difficulty tweak.
Oh boy.
But yes, so you've gotten a lot of items, you've gotten through the areas, and in total so far you have died 5, 10, 14 times. You've only died 14 times so far.
That is going to go up very quickly.
Mate, when you reach the boss battle in fuck, I'm forgetting the name now all of a sudden. I had a name for a moment. But when you reach a certain boss who I call the Slam Jam Brothers, you're going to die so many times.
Of course, there's two of them.
Hailed.
Of course.
Okay, listen. The boss, the Slam Jam Brothers, as I call them, they're literally called the best boss in all of Dark Souls. Except for Slave Knight Gale. Because he's just the best guy. He's the best Dark Souls boss by far.
I think I know exactly what characters you're talking about. I don't know their names,
don't know for sure.
but I know them. I know what they look like. I am not looking forward to that.
Oh, trust me. Listen, I'm going to tell you this now. People hail them as super difficult, but the thing is, they're super balanced. And there's an easy, well, debatably easy way to defeat them. It's just that trying to get a certain item from them is hard.
Okay, but we're not trying to get that certain item, are we?
No, but it is pretty good to grab. Plus, I'm going to tell you this now, since you kind of know what it is, but since these people probably don't know, whenever you kill that boss, there's a special merchant who will sell a special item depending on which of the two you kill last. So
Alright.
so it sort of depends, because if you kill Mr. Burger King last, then he'll sell his armor. But if you kill Mr. Speedster, he'll sell his armor, and I think you'll like the Speedster's armor.
I knew that. I know there's one that I think he has like a super large sword, but he's super fast, and then the other one has a hammer. A hammer, and...
A hammer.
I don't know what else to call it.
Understandable.
And he's slower, but he's very much a heavy hitter.
Oh yeah. Don't name them here, because I want you to meet them and be like, oh no, it's these two. Oh no.
Luckily for you, I don't know their names.
No, trust me. You'll get to know their names here. You'll get to know their names.
I'm gonna pull a fortune and just be like, oh, you fucked me.
No, you're going to die to them so many times. You're going to memorize. You're going to have their names burned into your retinas.
Oh boy.
You're going to be like, oh yeah, I love all the Dark Souls bosses. I love the Asylum Demon. And I love the McKroger. And I also despise the Slam Jam Brothers.
Oh boy. But yeah, I'm vibrating right now. And don't ask me how I parried, because I have no idea. I did it once, it's never happening again.
Oh, it'll happen again. Don't worry. I still want you to
The
get
stars aligned in that exact moment, and I managed to parry once in my life.
Yes, and you did amazing, and I'm proud of you for it. Just remember, just learn the enemy's attacks. When their attacks collide with your shield, that's when you're supposed to parry them. But if you watch their animations and learn when their attacks will collide with your shield, it makes it super easier to parry them. You just gotta learn their animations.
Well, that's hard for me, but okay, I'll try.
They some of them have very small move sets. Like, you remember those Holos that did like the leaping sword lunge attack? That can be parried.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And you know those armored Holos when they stab at you with their swords and everything?
Yeah?
That can be parried whenever it clanks against your shield. So the moment they stab their sword forward, you want to instantly parry.
Alrighty.
When they wait for them to pull their swords back, and when you see them going to thrust their sword, you instantly just sort of parry, and then boom.
Alright.
I keep telling you like when to and everything, but you'll have to just sort of learn it. And I recommend learning it.
Now when it's quote-unquote easy?
Yeah, when it's easier to learn to parry. Because I'll tell you this now, parrying can trivialize a very certain boss, and you will laugh when I tell you that they're parryable.
I get the feeling it's going to be the speedster of the Slam Jam brothers.
No. He's not parryable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you're going to laugh, though, when I tell you when they're parryable. Because I guarantee you, you'll never see it coming. You'll forget all about, like, oh, he told me that boss is going to be parryable. It's going to be so far in the future, you're going to forget it, and then I'm going to bring it up all of a sudden, and you're just going to be like, wait, seriously? You can do that to him?
Alrighty.
Literally, you'll be so surprised who is parryable. You won't believe in this top 10 video who is parryable.
Alright, I look forward to learning.
Oh, you'll learn. You've already gotten to parry once. Now it's just a matter of learning animations on foes.
And remembering that I can parry.
Yeah, of course. But you'll get there. I believe in you.
I mean, I finally figured out how to lock onto targets, so that's the thing.
You figured out how to sprint jump. You did your first parry. You've done a lot. You've done a lot of first base.
The sprint jump was so annoying to me, but I finally figured out what it was. So for sprinting, for sprinting forward, I have to hold down W, space, and shift. If I let go of shift before space or W, then I do the sprint jump. If I let go of anything else, then I just stop.
Okay. Also, I recommend you write down your instructions for next time you stream. So that way you don't have to go into your menus and check.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yep, this has been a Zod stream. Hope you guys come back for another one.
And for those of you who have joined and who are thinking of joining in the future, just to let you know, as you can see by the title, well, not by the title, but the first VOD is up and it's called Challenge Accepted. The reason for that is because my friend here, who I call 404, he challenged
I refuse
me
to learn Dream SMP lore, and she wants me to learn it. And I said, if I'm to learn it, you have to beat all of Dark Souls.
And him and I have since amended that deal where once I beat a game, he's going to have to look into either a plot point or a person who plays on the Dream SMP, because he was getting off way too easy. I know
arguably you're getting off easier, because I have to learn this entire vast swath of lore that's still developing. It's like getting into a TV show midway through and having to catch up.
I would say look at the wiki, but that is so horribly unreliable, and I will literally give you a rundown of what is going on. Like, who is important, what is important, and I will exclude anything that is unimportant and any theories or anything like that.
Okay, thank you for that. Anyways, I gotta go. I have garlic bread to attend to.
I also have to go because it is almost 10 o'clock and I am currently feeling
You're shaking more than a shaker at a bar.
I feel like I just drank 10 cups of coffee, so again, thank you all for coming. See you
next time.
Hopefully sometime soon. Yeah, I don't know when the next stream will be because my streaming schedule is inconsistent at best. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed
Make sure
the
to get
stream.
notified next time she streams. She's a very good streamer, and she's amazing.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Accept it.
Other people are much better.
No,
Anyways.
accept it. You're also good.
Anyways, again, thanks for stopping by. See you guys next time. Bye!